Welcome to Sports Speak. My name is Peter. I'm here with PJ tonight. We are at Lake Oswego High School. We got a matchup with the Tigard Tigers, and we have a great 6A matchup for you to end the season tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup. First round of the OSAA Playoffs. Lake Oswego ranked #1 in the state. Tigard ranked #10. It's going to be one of the best matchups, I think, in this first round.
We are looking forward to it. This is Portland Sports Beat here. You can find us at portlandsportsbeat.com, also on Twitter at PDX Sports Beat.
You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Portland Sports Beat. So lots of ways to get involved. If you have a story or something that you would like to hear Sports Beat cover, make sure you just let us know. You can find our contact information on the website. But we got a great game here tonight. We're just about getting ready. We got about 5 seconds here, and we're going to be getting into the starting lineups.
We're looking forward to it. A couple people to look out for. McDonald and Hermanson on Oswego this year have just come out and played big. And we've even got a gentleman over here that's been suspended on that. So, I mean, that last game had 2 technicals on there, 2 flagrants.
So let's we're going to go ahead and let the PA announcement do the starting lineups for us, and we'll get back to some game coverage right after the starting lineups.
The Oregon School Activities Association is proud to partner with these participating schools in presenting the game between the visiting Tigers of Tigard High School and your Lake Oswego Lakers. Good sportsmanship is a vital component of high school athletics. The OSAA and our student athletes recognize that judgment calls, either by coaches, officials, or the players themselves, are made in good faith and should be respected. We encourage you to support your team in a positive manner while pursuing victory with honor. Sportsmanship is all about respecting the game, each other, and yourselves. Please enjoy tonight's game and support these student athletes while modeling good sportsmanship. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Tigers of Tigard High School. A 6'2" junior, #1, Brian Berg. A 6' junior, #2, Nick Kalin. A 6'2" senior, #4, Will Scher. A 5'11" senior, #14, Evan Garrison. And rounding out the starting lineup, a 6'7" sophomore, #21, Joel Johnson. The Tigers are coached by Sean Alderman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the starting lineup for your Lake Oswego Lakers. Starting at point guard, a 6'4" senior, #22, Christian McDonald. At one wing, a 6'3" senior, #2, Daniel Berber. And at another wing position is 6' senior, #4, Corey Koo. And the third wing is a 6'3" senior, #33, Colin Kaslick. And at the post, the 6'6" senior, number 24, Calvin Hermanston. The Lakers are coached by Mark Shaw and assisted by Gene Schmidt.
It's a pretty good crowd out here tonight for Lake Oswego. I was just outside a little bit ago, and there's still a line going around the school of students and parents trying to get into the gym. So definitely going to be a packed house tonight for what it's going to be a great game.
We will have a packed house. We've got the band out, and it even looks like we've got homecoming court coming onto the.
This is actually, I'm guessing it's the choir to sing the national anthem.
Ah.
So as we get ready for the national anthem, a couple of Lake Oswego players we've actually had on the show. One of them is not going to be playing tonight. Connor Griffin and Daniel Verberg came on the show earlier. But right now we will pause for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And we are back and ready after a great performance there for the national anthem. We are looking forward to it. A few things about tonight's game. I mean, got a 25-game win streak out of Lake Oswego and got a 15-game win streak tonight out of Tigard. 2 long win streaks out of both of these teams right now, 25 and a 15. I mean, it is just going to be a great matchup to see who can pull out the win here in the end.
One of the big stories coming into this game is for Lake Oswego is Connor Griffin. Last game, he got a flagrant 2 foul against South Salem. They won 93-48, but that caused a 1-game suspension. So this game, he's suspended for the game. Connor's one of their consistent players, and he will really be missed in this game, going up against a team that's number 10 in the state. So,
and the tip-off here between Hermanson and Johnson. Verberg comes down with it. McDonald with an errant pass there and out of bounds. Going to be Tiger basketball.
Lots of adrenaline going for both of these teams right now. Lake Oswego's been here before, but you know, a lot of new guys getting significant minutes this year on the varsity.
And Garrison brings the ball up for Tigard. Into the lane there, Berg, and can't get it to drop. Quick up the court there, Combe. Into the lane, Hermanson with the basket.
Yeah, Hermanson ran right to the front of the rim. Defender did not get back in time. He fell down, and good job of Hermanson making himself available there.
And a quick shot there by Garrison. Looks like there's going to be a foul underneath the basket going for the rebound.
Yeah, that foul's going to be on Hermanson. He pushed his pushed the offensive rebounder with his butt and got the foul.
Garrison brings the ball underneath the basket for Tigard. Setting up the play at the top. Kitzinger with the ball. Excuse me, Berg with the ball. Berg into the lane. Past his man. Can't get it to drop. Big rebound. Wide open underneath the basket.
Lake Oswego just getting killed right now on the offensive board.
Good way for Sher to be right in the right place under the basket.
Good ball movement.
Good pass into there. Kaslik gets it to drop.
Good offensive set there from Lake Oswego. They set a couple of picks, came around the curl, open lane for a wide open lay-in.
Berg controlling the ball for Tigard. Tries to get in the lane again, can't get it. Backed out. On the baseline, Berg with the lay-in. Good look there by Sher.
Defender turned his head there. Got a wide open lay-in on that back cut. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing there from Tigard.
McDonald controls the ball into the lane with the shot. Gets it to drop.
McDonald.
Brings the ball down court all to himself, controls it, and gets the basket. Berg setting up the play.
Both teams doing a very good job of setting up offenses right now.
Finds his man underneath, and that's a bucket for Johnson.
Up and down game. Lots of scoring so far early here. 6-6, 5:46 left to go here in the first quarter.
Oh, Combe all the way to the basket.
Great block there.
Lake Oswego with the ball under their own basket. McDonald brings it in.
That was Joel Johnson there on the block.
And the ball coming in for McDonald. Gets it into Combe, who brings it back out top and sets the play. McDonald with the shot at the top of the key. Can't get it. Big rebound there. Verberg comes out with it. Kaslik back out to Verberg. Gets it underneath. Looks for another big block there.
Joel Johnson just being a man down there.
He is going to control that basket right now. Nothing underneath there.
And it's going to be Tigard ball there. The ball went off of Lake Oswego after Johnson blocked it.
Good defense so far by Tigard. Got a 6-6 ball game right now. 10 seconds remaining. 5 minutes, 10 seconds. Berg into the lane, can't get it. Knocked away, it's going to remain Tigard basketball.
Good representation here by Tigard. They got a pretty good student section over here to our left. Very enthusiastic, they're standing. Lake Oswego students over on the other side, they're also standing. So students are definitely represented here at this game.
Long ball out to Garrison. Being guarded heavily by Combe there, passes the ball off. Johnson, errant pass underneath. Good job by Verberg to come out with that.
Good look there as Garrison gets the bucket. Tigard doing a good job of moving without the ball, hustling after loose balls as well.
Lake Oswego looking for a little momentum here. McDonald controls the ball. McDonald off to Hermanson. Hermanson along the baseline. Can't find any room. Back out into the lane. Looks for the rebound. Going to go to Lake Oswego, though.
Kaslik had a good look there. He's right at the rim, unable to complete it. But the ball went out of bounds, and it'll stay Lake Oswego ball.
Lake Oswego's got some good movement so far. You can tell they're looking for the lanes. They just haven't found them yet.
I've watched Lake Oswego a couple of times this year, and one of the things that they're just very good at is playing a team basketball. Good job of moving the ball, rotating defensively. They just play as a well-oiled machine out there.
Well, and all seniors on the court for them. That's pretty impressive out there when you get those seniors that have grown through these years. Hermanson with a long three. Good rebound there, comes out with it. Berg brings it all the way down court, into the lane, draws the foul. Good way for Berg to get the ball, move up the court quick.
Showed no fear there, just going into the teeth of the defense, attacking the rim, unable to connect, but he's going to get free throws here.
Lake Oswego foul, Daniel Verber to the line, shooting 2 for the Tigers. Brian Berg.
See, it's one of those things you could tell with Lake Oswego after that loss last year in the championship. Their seniors came out to play this year, so they have made it a season to remember. First shot by Berg drops. Second free throw up. And good. It's a 10-6 ball game. Lake Oswego trails.
Very impressed so far by Tigard. Doing a good job of staying disciplined both offensively and defensively. Working the ball and getting good shots right now.
Anderson in the ball game now for Lake Oswego. Kaslik controls it off to Hermanson. Hermanson kicks it all the way around to McDonald. Can't get the shot to drop. Good rebound, Kaslik. Finds Anderson for the baseline shot. Can't get it to drop. Tough rebound. Garrison comes out with it.
Lake Oswego is going to really have to count on Hermanson during this game. He may not get a lot of shots, but he's going to have to create a lot down on the post and off the dribble.
Well, and getting those rebounds, Tigard is just pulling down the rebounds right now. They're controlling the boards and inside the lane.
Lake Oswego foul, Christian McDonald. That's his first personal.
Yeah, without Connor Griffin down low. Connor Griffin was one of those kind of garbage guys down low that he'll scoop up all of those rebounds. And right now, Tigard's getting all those rebounds. So you can kind of tell that they're missing Griffin right now.
So you can tell that's a man they'd like to have on the court. Good steal there. That was Verberg coming up with it for Lake Oswego. Brings it up. Kaslik controls it. Anderson underneath. And a big foul there. Hermanson working hard to get it.
Fouls on Joel Johnson. That'll be his first.
Tiger foul on Joel Johnson. That's his first.
Big steal by Verberg on the other end to get the ball and move it up court quick. I mean, he got into that passing lane, and Tiger just didn't see him. Gives Hermanson these 2 free throws. First one's up and good. Hermanson for the second. And it's good. It's a 2-point basketball game now. Tigard with the ball.
Hermanson last year was definitely the heart and soul of this Lake Oswego team offensively. I believe he scored about 30 points in that championship game when they lost to Jesuit. So they're really counting on him this year.
Kalen found Johnson underneath, couldn't control it. Lake Oswego comes out with it. Cone controls the ball, setting up a play. Kaslik controls it strong. Back out to Coombe. Puts it underneath the Hermanson on the baseline. Tries to work his man. Puts it up and draws the foul.
Good job, Hermanson, working down there on the block. One of the things that it's hard for a lot of players is Hermanson's a left-handed player, and a lot of these high school guys aren't used to playing against a left-handed player, and sometimes it can be something a little bit different that gets thrown at them. So they'll have to adjust to that.
So it'll be a good experiment to see how Tigard deals with that left hand of Hermanson. Second shot's up and good. That's making it a 1-point game. Hermanson could tie it here. Second shot for Hermanson.
Lake Oswego doing a good job now of setting up the offense and running it through Hermanson down low on the block.
And it is a tie basketball game now. 2:05 remaining in the first period. 10-10, Tigard basketball. Garrison drops it off to Simon, just recently in the game for Tigard. Simon turns the ball over. Berg just couldn't control it. Oswego up the court quick. Kaslik blocked. And good putback there by Verberg. Comes up with it.
That was a great defensive play, but didn't get any other players back with him. Verberg came up with the rebound and the easy putback.
Oswego takes the lead here. Looking for his man, works it around to Simon just into the game. Can't get it to drop. Big rebound there.
Simon looks like he's got a little extra adrenaline going right now.
Oswego comes up the court quick. Anderson controls it, finds his man underneath. Kaslik with a wide open layup.
Nice pass there from Lake Oswego. Found the guy, defender had his head turned, couldn't see it, just threaded the needle, put it right on the money.
All the way into the lane. Garrison takes it, couldn't be controlled by Johnson. Errant pass comes out from Oswego though. Berg gets it under control.
You like the attack mentality right now from Lake Oswego. They're on a little bit of a run here.
Good shot in the corner there. Couldn't get it to fall. Sure. Lake Oswego, it is on an 8-0 run at the moment. See if they can continue it. Good charge there. That was Scherer taking the charge there out of Anderson. Just got a little out of control.
Yeah, Jack Anderson kind of did the jumped up in the air and then decided he wanted to pass it. One of the number one rules is don't jump unless you're going to shoot it. So
40 seconds remaining now in this first quarter period. It's a 14-10 game with Lake Oswego on an 8-0 run. Garrison with a quick move into the lane, trying to work his man, finds the basket, lays in. Good points.
Good move right there.
McDonald brings the ball up the court slowly. 20 seconds remaining, first period. Looks like Lake Oswego is going to go for that last shot.
Yeah, 2-point lead here, no shot clock, so play for the last shot.
McDonald's controlling the ball back. Settling his men along the baseline, looking for the lane, takes it all the way to himself. Big block from behind.
3.1 seconds left here. Lake Oswego has plenty of time to get a good shot. I'd look him to go set a pick for.
Set play here. You think they'd set a pick here for Hermanson. They give it to Anderson underneath with an easy lay-in.
Yeah, they used Hermanson as a decoy. Anderson just came off a back pick, wide open underneath the basket for the easy two.
That is a good basket there to end that quarter for Lake Oswego. They get a 16-12 now with a 4-point lead. Looked a little rough there for a second there. It was Tigers basketball game. They had made the run, came out strong, and then Lake Oswego ended that quarter on a big run. Ended up actually going on a 10-2 run to end that quarter and take the lead by 4 points here.
Yeah, it was definitely a different beginning for Lake Oswego. Kind of seemed a little bit out of sorts. Weren't getting into good offensive sets. Tiger did a good job of putting some pressure on Lake Oswego, running their offense, putting pressure defensively, and Lake Oswego didn't really know how to handle it, but Lake Oswego settled down, went into Hermanson, ran good offensive sets, and then on defense, when they got stops, they were out getting on the break and getting some easy buckets.
And I think you're starting to see how quick Lake Oswego, once they got into form, was going to play this game. They started moving up. As soon as they got the rebound, they moved up the court quick. They made sure that they were the first ones up to beat Tigard if they could, and we're going to have an exciting second period here starting for you. Tigers taking the ball out of bounds, brings it into Garrison. Brings the ball off to Kalen. Kalen just recently into the game. Looks for his man on the baseline. Can't find Schallbreck. Schallbreck just came into the game this quarter. Loses control of the ball out of bounds.
Tigers got to be really careful. You know, Lake Oswego is one of those teams that they can play well with a lead. They're very controlled, very disciplined. Can't fall too far behind them because they're very good at playing disciplined basketball.
All starters still on the court for, 4 out of the 5 starters still on the court for Lake Oswego. All seniors still on the court, though.
It's a tough fall there by Hermanson.
Tiger foul number 3, Robbie Schallbreck.
And looks like we're going to have a little cleanup on the court here. Get a little sweat off the court. Going to be Lake Oswego basketball when we return. Just starting the second period. With a 4-point lead, Lake Oswego brings the ball in here. Caslett controls it. Puts it back in the hands of McDonald's. He looks for Anderson. Into the lane, he found it. Cone gets the basket and the foul. Looking for a 3-point play.
That was a great move there. Use the left hand. You know, that's his offhand. Actually, it's not his offhand. He did a good job of getting to the left side there. They gave him that left opening and got the lay and drew the foul.
Schallbreck came in for a brief period, back on the bench for Tigard. And the shot's good. That was a 3-point play there by Combe. It's a 19-12 basketball game. Lake Oswego taking the lead now. Garrison to Johnson. Johnson controlling at the top of the key. Tigard looking for a little offense here. They're kind of run into a stalemate.
Yeah, they just need to stay under control. They did a good job early on running their offensive sets. Just continue to do that. Don't feel any pressure. You know, there's no shot clock, so they don't have to do anything in any certain amount of time. Just look for a good shot.
Moving the ball around, and look at that. There's Hermanson with the tip, and a good job by Simon to recover and get the ball back. But Hermanson's going to make it rough on him over there. Double team, finds his man. Simon with the shot. Can't get it to fall. McDonald all the way up the court. Kaslik with a wide open three, and he got it.
And the crowd is definitely enjoying that. Great job there by Lake Oswego in transition, finding the open shooter, and he buries it for the three-point shot.
And that gives Lake Oswego a 10-point game at the moment. After being down by 4, they have definitely turned it around a little bit. And the crowd, you can tell, are getting into it as well.
All right, and I think it's going to go to a 60-second timeout, so we're going to go ahead and take a break here on Portland Sports Beat. All right, we're back here, Lake Oswego High School. Lake Oswego Lakers taking on the Tigers of Tigard. Number 1 versus number 10. Lake Oswego ranked number 1 in the state. First round of the OSAA Boys High School Playoffs.
Tigard controls the basketball. Garrison brings it up the court. Lake Oswego on a big run, and there's a turnover there. Kalen just passes the ball, can't control it underneath the basket. Lake Oswego ball. Those are the turnovers right now you just can't have.
Yeah, coach can't be happy with that. Sean Alderman coming out of a timeout after a big run by Lake Oswego. They hit a big three-pointer. You need to come up with a good offensive set, not a quick turnover.
Hermanson working his man, controlling it. Can't do it. Lake Oswego moving around. Quick move by Hermanson. Brings the shot. Had a man right in his face. Couldn't get it to drop.
That was Joel Johnson again, wreaking havoc on the defensive end, contesting every shot down low.
Into the lane. Garrison with the shot. Can't get it to drop. Only white jerseys under the basket.
Hermanson with another good rebound there.
Tigers got to get back on those rebounds again. They were controlling the boards early. They're starting to lose them now. That could be a big benefit coming into this game of second shots.
Coach Schaff is actually going to be retiring at the end of this year.
Oh, big three by Kaslik out of the corner. That's his second so far tonight.
So I definitely tell that Lake Oswego wants to go out on top for coach this year. Definitely playing with a little bit extra motions for the playoffs this year.
Garrison trying to control it himself, gets stuck inside the lane. Kalen now with the ball. Back into that same corner, got trapped. And a good steal by Anderson. And right back with it, Kalen takes the shot, can't get it to drop. Combe takes no time to get up the court. Kaslik down the lane, can't get it. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Hermanson. He's saying he didn't touch it, but the ref's calling it the other way.
Checking into the Tiger lineup.
Berg back in the game for Tigard.
One of the things I'm really noticing is Coach Schaff, he's really into this game. Watch him down the sidelines. When Tiger got that last steal, he's up jumping around. He missed that shot, and he's yelling at his players, get the rebound, get the rebound. So definitely into this game.
It's an intense game. Berg checks in, makes the shot. It's an 11-point game, 25-14. Lake Oswego lead. McDonald controls the ball. Errant pass out of bounds. Ball's going to stay in Lake Oswego's hands.
Looked like that ball was tipped. Referees conferring to see what they think. And they're probably going to call it a jump ball here. They didn't see it, and it will stay Lake Oswego ball.
The crowd on this side does not like that. McDonald, though, brings the ball in for Lake Oswego.
Lake Oswego will retain possession on the alternating possession.
Lake Oswego starting to settle down, getting to form in this basketball game. Kaslik with 2 threes already. Big threes coming out of this.
We got a 5-second call. So high school rule, if you're not making a move towards the basket for 5 seconds and you have a defender within about arm's length, I think it's about 4 or 5 feet, then the referee will start counting 5, which you can see him doing now. And if you get a 5-second call, then it's a turnover.
So no shot clock, but that 5-second call can really play havoc on you right there. Hermanson with a big rebound after Berg. Can't get that one to drop. Into the lane, and McDonald gets the big basket and the foul. That's going to be a foul on Sherritt. That's his second this game already. He's got to be careful. Getting 2 with 3.5 remaining in this second period. Looks like Simon's going to come in to give Sherritt a break there.
Neither McDonald or Hermanson have come out of the game yet so far. So a couple of seniors playing lots of minutes right now.
Getting into this tournament, you think these seniors from Lake Oswego are really going to want it after that run from last season. Garrison brings it up. Tries to turn and shoot. Can't find it. Back out to Simon. Garrison playing strong basketball into the lane right now. Working on Kaslik.
Good step through there by Kazik. Hits a good shot with a defender right there in his face.
Good basket by Tigard. Getting some points. It's a 28-16 Oswego lead. Lake Oswego bringing the ball up the court a lot slower now. They've got this lead starting to settle down. You can tell they're getting into form playing their basketball.
Yeah, right now just working the offense, looking for a good shot. Hermanson with a nice little pull-up jumper there.
Garrison with the rebound, brings it down, moves quick. He's wanting to get into the lane, find his man with the shot, and he got it right at that free throw line, right outside the box. Good look.
That pulls the score to 28-18. Lake Oswego leads, 2:15 left to go here.
McDonald does the same all the way down the lane, keeps it himself.
If Tigard wants to make any kind of headway here into this now 12-point lead, they're going to definitely have to pick it up defensively.
They're going to have to close that lane right there that McDonald just took. Early enough, they had it closed down. They were getting the rebounds. It seems like they're leaving it open now. Garrison with the big 3 over there.
Offensively, Tigard can hang with Lake Oswego. It's defensively whether or not they're going to be able to be disciplined defensively and keep them out of the paint.
5'11" Garrison is saying Tigard is not going to go away easily. He is taking the shots and making them right now. Lake Oswego moving the ball all the way around the court. Parker just touched it, just in the game for Lake Oswego.
McDonald directing the offense out there, doing a good job of making sure that they get into the offensive set that the coach wants.
Nobody in the box or in the lane down there for Lake Oswego. They're leaving it open for their players to move in and out of.
Definitely running a motion offense right now. Lots of cuts, some picks.
Trying to work this man-to-man off Tigard, find a mismatch. And
1 minute to go here in the first half.
Tigard has cut this down to 9-point basketball game. It's down to single digits. Lake Oswego has run more this quarter and taken over the lead. See if they can close it out with a bucket. Hermanson into the lane, drops it off.
There's Verberg.
Can't get it. Hermanson with the big rebound, puts it back. Off the fingertips of Simon. Kaslik comes up with it. Oswego controls it.
Good job of Lake Oswego pulling it back out. Here's 20 seconds left to go here in the half. Definitely play for a last shot here.
Oh, and an errant pass there by Kaslik. Just thought his man was going to go the other way. Miscommunication between the players, and it toss out of bounds.
Coach had some words there for
Kaslik
as he went out. Was not happy with that turnover. Less than 20 seconds left to go in the half.
Coombe finds Simon under the lane with 2 points. Could be a big bucket. And the foul there right as time is running out at half. Just a bad foul there by Kitzinger. That is not one you want to look to get. I mean, even being your first foul, that's not one you want to give away as a team.
Yeah, luckily they were not in the bonus, so they're not going to get a shot here.
McDonald with a 3/4 court shot, just can't get it to drop. And that is our first half here at Lake Oswego High School. It's the Lake Oswego Lakers versus the Tigard Tigers. We've got a great 6A matchup going on right now.
Yeah, Lake Oswego leading 30-23 at the end of the first half. Definitely kind of a tale of two different parts of this game. The early part, Tigard really kind of controlled everything offensively and defensively, but lately it's been Lake Oswego who's controlled the tempo of the game. They had a long minute-and-a-half possession there where they just kind of ran their offense and were looking for a good shot. Turned out to be a turnover, but definitely controlling the offensive tempo out there.
Yeah, Lake Oswego had a little trouble early. You saw them get out of the gate slow, but then they got into form. They ended up ending the first quarter with the lead, and then it just extended that lead on the second quarter there. So going into the half with 7 points, let's see whether they can just keep extending their lead.
All right, well, we are going to take a break here. We will be back with second half action here on Portland Sports Beat.
We are back with you at Lake Oswego High School between Lake Oswego and the Tigard Tigers in 6A basketball matchup. We've got a great interview. It looks like we're going to have on court here with Tigard Tigers. Here we go.
All right, so I'm with Coach Haddon here during halftime. Coach Haddon, what happened in the first quarter?
We came out really hot and a lot of emotion, and they came back and started making a ton of shots. So
what do you plan on doing the second half to
hopefully defend a little bit better, close out with a hand up, and go get the rebound.
And what was your words of wisdom for the team?
We got to come out with a better effort and a little bit more energy and hang with them.
Great, thanks so much.
All right. This courtside down there giving us a great update coming into the game of the second half. Tigard down by 7, but they played a great opening first quarter there, ended up taking the lead. They're down by 7 now. Let's see if they can open up this second half with another great run like they had before.
Yeah, it's going to be really key for them right now is to not have any early turnovers, play controlled, and come out with energy like they did at the beginning of the game, because that's really what kind of set apart that first quarter from the rest of the game is they were playing with a lot of energy, a lot of hustle, getting a lot of rebounds underneath.
A lot of rebounds. The second quarter, they ended up losing that rebounding margin that they had started to control in the first. I think that'll be a big key to getting this second half started over here. Tigard with the basketball. Garrison controls it. Brings it back out. Kalen starting the second half for Tigard. Berg, let's see if he can get something going. Into the lane, finds the shot, can't get it to drop. Johnson, big rebound, puts it back. That name we said a lot in the first quarter, not much in the second. Gets the first points of the second half.
Yeah, he did a lot defensively there in the first half. This time getting involved offensively.
McDonald getting lucky there, but just couldn't control it there by Kaslik, out of bounds.
Yeah, Johnson knocked it off of him and it went out of bounds, so good job defensively there by Johnson.
Garrison for Tigard bringing the ball up the court. He was their leading scorer in the first half with 9 points. He really got some energy going for him. He wasn't going to let him get out of this basketball game. Made that beautiful three and controlled it. Berg now controls it himself. Looks for his man. Brings it back out to Garrison. Garrison resetting the play. Playing one-on-one with Kaslik. Brings it out to Berg with a quick three. He got it.
Just the start that Tigard needed. They needed to come out with that energy like we talked about. They're hitting some shots. playing very well here to open the second half.
2-point basketball game. Lake Oswego lead, controlling the ball. Tiger to start to make a cut into it.
Lake Oswego now needs to go back to Hermanson like they did for that second quarter, play through him, let him create offensively.
Looks like they're going to call a foul on the court there on Hermanson. Looks like there's a little pushing down below there.
That foul's on Johnson. That'll be his second.
McDonald going to bring it in underneath the basket for Lake Oswego. Running that pick off of Hermanson. Couldn't find the man underneath. Brings it all the way out to Verberg.
Keep an eye on Hermanson as they probably try to get down low to him. Nice cut right there to Hermanson.
Down low, just like you were saying. Gets the points and the foul.
That was a great job there by Hermanson. He saw the opening in the lane. He cut down low. His teammate found him wide open right underneath the basket, draws the foul, chance for a three-point play here.
I think he was listening to you from up here at our press table. I mean, he did exactly what you were saying. Get into that lane once it opened up. Found the points. Try to extend the Oswego lead and slow down Tigard a little bit after their strong start in the second half.
Yeah, Lake Oswego's doing a good job of leaving that lane open. They're running a double high post at both sides of the free throw line, and that's opened up a lot of cuts down the middle.
3-point play there, completed by Hermanson, makes it a 5-point game for Oswego. Quick shot there. Scherer couldn't get it to drop. Big rebound. Down low to Hermanson again, works his man, gets his 2 points.
Hermanson doing a great job of running the floor right now, getting good position down low on the block.
Lake Oswego extends their lead again. Bringing it up by 7. Garrison controls it for Tigard. Trying to work Kaslik. Into the lane, double teamed off of Hermanson.
Garrison's got some pretty good handles out there.
Berg comes up with it, takes a wild jump shot, can't get it to fall. Oswego, the other one's under the basket. Back down low to Hermanson, runs the baseline. Looks for Combe, just couldn't connect, but great play by Kaslik to come up with the lay-in.
Kaslik was a first half leader in points. He had 10 points, adds a couple more there, so now he's got 12. Great job of seizing the opportunity when that lane opened up.
And a smart timeout there by Tigard is just as Lake Oswego is starting to get something going. Tigard came out with such a strong half, and Sean Alderman just had to be pleased from what he first saw, but then he saw it getting out of hand again that quickly. Lake Oswego makes you pay.
Yeah, it was kind of a microcosm of that first half where Lake Oswego kind of started out a little bit slow, and Lake Oswego was very aggressive, hitting some shots, and then Lake Oswego played a controlled offense, went down low to Hermanson. As soon as they have been getting that ball down to Hermanson down on the block, everything is going right for Lake Oswego.
They keep working Hermanson down below, and he is getting the points to start. It is a 9-point Lake Oswego lead. Tigard basketball in a packed house tonight at Lake Oswego High School.
Yeah, lots of energy from both schools. Lake Oswego, very active. We got a great turnout from Tigard as well.
Simon in the basketball game now for Tigard. Looks for Scherer underneath. Easy, nice hook by Scherer.
That was a really good move. Defender was right on his hip. Hit the nice little lefty hook shot there.
Lake Oswego controls it. McDonald brings it up the court. Still leaving that lane open, having that motion. Trying to find somebody to get in. McDonald brings it, takes the shot. Big rebound by Kalen on there, and it's going to be a foul there by Coombe, I'm sorry.
Lake Oswego foul, number 4, Corey Coombe. That's his first personal. And that is the first.
Good job. We need to see more of that from Tigard if they want to stay in this game.
Strong rebound, brought it down, and got to be able to control it, though. Garrison controlling for Tigard.
Quick three-pointer there.
Quick shot by Berg. Berg is going to play this basketball game to the end. Into the lane, Kaslik. Oh, just can't get it to drop. Great look there by Coombe to Kaslik, and they just couldn't get it in the end. Garrison all the way down the court by himself, gets the shot. It is a 2-point basketball game again. Tigard making this a game. And what Lake Oswego here just getting their strategy going on. What are they looking for that they're not having that come together?
Well, right now, Tigers doing a great job of kind of dictating things, and they're hitting shots. Tigers been kind of hot and cold. If they're hitting their shots, they're playing well. Just kind of one of those things to say, but
Hermanson down to the lane again. He is getting the points under the basket, and those paint points are really going to add up if you let them keep getting them.
But Tigard really needs to step up defensively. Offensively, I think that they can hang with Lake Oswego. It's just whether or not defensively they can come up with some stops.
And an errant pass by Berg underneath the basket. Lake Oswego comes up with it. McDonald moves quick. Another big steal. Berg comes up with it for Tigard. Looks for Garrison. Decides not to pass it off. Big block by Hermanson.
Yeah, Hermanson said, nope, that's not going to happen. Get that weak stuff out of here.
Berg had that option there to pass off to Garrison and decided not to and ended up paying for it in the end.
Yeah, when you're running a break like that, more passes is better than none. So should have passed that off and probably got it right back.
Berg with the three again, and he got it.
Bird's on fire right now.
That is a 1-point game with 2:50 remaining in our third period right now. Coombe brings the ball up the court for Lake Oswego.
Always one of the hard things for high school players is when he's feeling hot like this, he's got to stay under control and take good shots, not come down and just jack one up next time down because he feels hot.
Good, nice move by Verberg to take the three and get it.
Big shot there by Verberg to answer that little run there by Tigard. Good job of kind of settling down, hitting the open three-pointer.
Trying to pull the double team on Hermanson underneath, and they got beat by it. Garrison now controlling the ball for Tigard out at the top, being heavily guarded. And he gets it to fall.
This is just great basketball right now.
42-40, Lake Oswego lead.
1:55 left to go here, third quarter. High-scoring game between two really good teams.
Great give and go there by Lake Oswego, but Simon underneath the basket blocks him. Good job by Tigard to come out with the ball. Garrison's thinking about it. Decided to bring it back out to Berg. Garrison and Berg, a great duo we have in this Tigard team right now, just trading back and forth.
Tigers going isolation right now, going four corners, just clearing out, trying to let players go one-on-one. Just over a minute left to go here in the third quarter.
All the way into lane, good pass off. Simon gonna draw the foul, running that baseline.
Good job of getting penetration there, finding Simon underneath the basket, draws the foul. He'll have two shots here.
And you can see Sean Alderman down there just screaming at these players, letting them know what's going on, where they need to be, how hard they need to be playing, and he's got as much intensity as any player on that court right now.
Got to hit your free throws right now, Simon. Misses that first one. It's key. Neither team really getting in the foul situation, but those are going to be critical down the end of the road. You know, 1-2 point game and you have 4 or 5 missed free throws, those would be costly.
And they could have tied it up right there, but right now it's a 1-point lead for Lake Oswego. McDonald still on the sideline. Scherer controls the ball. There's Hermanson trying to take it down below there, double teaming him, not letting him get any room in there anymore.
45 seconds left to go here in the quarter.
Anderson tries to take it baseline, can't get it. Hermanson all the way to the basket. Can't get the roll, gets a tip, and gets his own basket.
It's a good job by Hermanson staying with it. He missed the lay-in, hit it off the back of the rim, stayed in control, went back up quick, got the tip in, and gave Lake Oswego a 3-point lead here.
20 seconds remaining in the third period here. Tigard basketball. Kalen controls it. Puts it in Garrison's hands. Garrison has been hot this game so far. Still controls it. 8 seconds. They're working his man. Garrison finds him underneath the basket. There's Kalen waiting for the ball. Nobody paying attention to him. And a heave by Coombe almost goes in there.
Yeah, that was a great throw. Almost goes in. But what a game we have right now. Lake Oswego leads 44-43. The Tigard fans are so excited right now, giving them quite an ovation, quite a comeback here in this third quarter. They're very proud of their players right now. A 1-point game. And here, third quarter, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with fourth quarter action here on Portland Sports Beat.
And we are back at the start of the fourth quarter at Lake Oswego High School in 6A basketball. This is a great basketball game. It is 44-43. Lake Oswego lead, playing at home, playing on their undefeated streak. Tigard is trying to end that for them right now. McDonald back in the game for Oswego. Anderson, errant pass. McDonald can't find it. Out of ball. It's going to be a turnover, Oswego.
Lake Oswego got to play under control. Right now, if I were coach, I would be going to Coach Schaff. I'd be going down low to Hermanson. Every time that they've gone down low, something good has happened for Lake Oswego.
And Tigard brings in Jet even. First time he's in for the game, bringing in a little bit more height in there. Garrison can't connect. Nobody on the backside to pick up the rebound. Oswego gets the ball.
Garrison kind of forced that shot there. He had Hermanson right in his face. Should have pulled it back out and looked for a better shot there.
Oswego moving quick, trying to find the lane. McDonald controls it, puts it underneath the Hermanson. Moving the ball around. They're trying to beat that double team that they keep getting on Hermanson. They get confused. Lee Verberg wide open. Can't connect, though. Berg comes up with the rebound for Tigard. Berg all the way by himself. Tries to get it, can't. Big rebound there by Hermanson. Tigard's got to start making passes when they get down the court there. They're just taking a one-on-one basketball game and having too much trouble right now. Hermanson controls it. McDonald into the lane. Tries to get the layup, but is going to draw the foul off Berg.
McDonald's done a good job all game of creating offense, getting into the lane, penetration, and putting pressure on Tigard. Definitely going to have to do a lot more of that here in this fourth quarter for Lake Oswego. It's a 1-point game here, trying to put him up 3.
Tigard is just double teaming Hermanson every time he gets the ball now. They are starting to they've decided that's the man we have to shut down to win this game.
Yeah, put the pressure on one of these other players to win the game for him and hit the pressure shots and make the key plays. Connor Griffin, senior, he's not playing in this game because of the suspension. So someone else has got to step up for Lake Oswego if they're going to take away Hermanson.
And missing that free throw. Garrison comes up with it for Tigard. It's a 44-43 Lake Oswego lead. Tigard could take the lead again. First time since the first quarter when it was a 10-6 game.
Great game here right now. Couldn't ask for a better matchup between these two top 10 teams.
Tigard has only led once in this game, and it was at the very start when they came out hot. Lake Oswego has controlled since. Simon controlling it off to Garrison. Garrison trying to get into the lane. Can't get it, pulls back out, takes the shot, drops. Tigard takes the lead with 1 point to go. 1 point lead.
45-44, Tigard takes their first lead of the second half. 5.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The electric crowd from Tigard, very excited, pumped up, yelling and screaming for their team. And a great move by Hermanson underneath. Gave a little Hakeem the Dream shake there. Goes up with the left hand, can't connect, but he draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2 from the free throw line.
Tigard brought in even to put underneath that basket to try to give a little bit more hurt on Hermanson, and Hermanson is going to power through him. He says, bring 2, bring 3. I'm going to put the ball to the basket. It is exciting.
It's win or go home right now for both of these teams, and you're going to go to your best player. And right now, Calvin Hermanson is the best player on the court. Tigard having a hard time stopping him right now. And if Lake Oswego keeps going to him, good things are happening for him.
This could put the lead back up for Lake Oswego. Shots up and good. 1 point lead for Lake Oswego. 5:25 remaining in the fourth period. We have an exciting basketball game for you going on.
Yeah, right now neither team in any significant foul trouble.
Garrison controls the ball, tries to get back into the lane. Johnson puts it back into Garrison's hands. Good way by McDonald to get in there, but Garrison just dancing in the lane, and he finds the bucket.
I don't know how he got that inside with all of those players around him.
McDonald coming back to slap at it, trying to give him grief, and he still gets it in there.
Garrison's not the tallest player. I think he's listed at 5'11", and I think that's being generous, but doing a great job of playing down low.
Kaslik says, I'm taking it all the way. Draws the foul off Johnson.
That was kind of a 50-50 call there. I think it could have very easily been called against Lake Oswego with a push-off with his off arm. But Lake Oswego got the call on Johnson. That's his fourth. So a little bit of foul trouble there for Johnson. But good job of penetrating there and getting some free throws here.
And a few big subs by Tigard. They're actually going to bring Johnson out of the game and bring Simon in. So a little bit smaller of a lineup now, but see if it makes that big of a difference in rebounding edge. Johnson's got to come out for a while. Tie game. This shot could put the lead for Lake Oswego again. And good. Talking about those free throws making a big difference. Lake Oswego's making them right now to keep that lead. Garrison controls the ball. Into the lane, can't find Berg. He's looking for him. Brings it back out to Scher. No room in the lane. They're looking for somebody.
Right now, Tigard going with a lot of isolation up at the top with Garrison. He's doing a good job of making things happen. They got to be careful that everybody else is just kind of standing around. So
Kalen brings it off to Scher. Scher for the jumper. Can't get it. Nobody for the rebound. McDonald gets the ball.
Yeah, that's a downside for Tigard right now. They're kind of going with that ISO. Everyone out by the three-point line. They have nobody in there to get any offensive rebounds.
You see Mark Schaff down there screaming at his players from Lake Oswego, telling them what they need to do to win this basketball game. They are up by one, but Tigard is not going to give up at all. It is exciting. Playing for it, Kaslik brings it in, drops it off to Verberg. Verberg with the lay-in. And the crowd is getting loud, supporting him here.
And very quickly up off the bench is Johnson for Tigard. He has 4 fouls, one more, and he's out. But Coach knows there's only 3.5 minutes left to go here in the game. Season's on the line. You got to get your players in there.
Hermanson with the smart move tips it out of downs. As you're talking about it, Johnson making the move back into the game. Need your starters in right now, even being in foul trouble. Johnson's one of those players they need. All the way across to Garrison with the three. Can't get it to roll.
And one of those unsung kind of plays right there. Daniel Verberg put his defender on his back and boxed him out all the way out of bounds so that Lake Oswego could get that rebound. A good job by Verberg. Kind of one of those unsung things that a player does in a game. It's a big rebound for Lake Oswego.
Garrison had been hot, but he missed that one. And then on the other end, he's going to have a foul called against him by Verberg.
Yeah, good job, Verberg, with a back cut there and draws the foul. Good pass.
That's his first. That's the 6th team foul on Tigard in the second half.
Next, Lake Oswego is going to have the ball underneath their own basket. First, we're going to have a timeout by Lake Oswego here. It is a 50-47 lead with 2:59 remaining in the fourth period. It is exciting. Back and forth. We've already seen 3 lead changes.
And we're going to go ahead and this is going to be a full timeout, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here on Portland Sports Beat.
And we are back. It is an exciting basketball game between Lake Oswego Lakers and the Tigard Tigers. 6A season. McDonald brings it back, brings the ball in. Hermanson on the baseline, couldn't find it, brings it back out. Kaslik back inside to Hermanson. Hermanson works his man, gets the lay-in.
There were 5 Tigard players around Hermanson, and he elevated up above all of them and hit that little lefty hook.
He is going to bring this basketball game around for Oswego. Garrison trying his hardest for Tigard. He is playing hard as well. Controls the ball. Into the lane, steps back, takes the jumper, can't get it to fall. Ball just goes over Kalen's head. Verberg comes up with it.
Hermanson out there kind of dictating things, telling everyone slow down, get a good shot, don't take any unneeded chances right now.
Scher controlling the ball, brings it off. Lake Oswego playing that quick motion. Everybody's going to get a touch on the ball.
2 minutes to go here. Lake Oswego leads 52-47. Fourth quarter.
Good look by Hermanson to find Kaslik into the drive.
And again, you put the ball in Hermanson's hands, and he makes up stuff happen for them offensively. And we're going to get a timeout here by Tigard as Lake Oswego takes a 54-47 lead here. A minute 44 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take the break with them here on Portland Sports Beat.
And we're coming back at you. This is Peter on Portland Sports Beat. Tigard controlling the basketball game, down by 7. Minute 40 remaining in the fourth period. Tigard is going to need everything they can to put together to come back after they had a great back and forth game to tie it, even take the lead a couple times in this fourth quarter. Garrison controls it. In the lane, they're going to call a foul on Herman. Hermanson's called with the foul. Set a little shove in the back on Garrison. Garrison's going to get the ball out from under bounds, controlling it for Tigard. Tough pass. Kalen brings it up. Being guarded heavily by McDonald. Stops, takes the shot, can't get it. We're going to have a foul. The fans do not like it of the home crowd from Lake Oswego. It's going to be 2 shots now by Kalen. Really going to need to connect on these if they're going to still try to get this game. Only a minute 18 remaining.
Yeah, that's the crowd definitely did not like that call. It was a late whistle. Looked like he maybe did clip him on the arm there. So we'll have to hit some free throws here if Tigard wants to kind of keep in this game. Brings that down to a 6-point game right now.
When would you start fouling in this game if you're Tigard? I mean, you're almost to the point.
Yeah, with the way that things are going right now, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout here, so we'll stay. But Tigard's really going to have to put some pressure on, definitely double-teaming, trapping when they can. And if Lake Oswego gets into the half court, they're going to have to foul them because it's going to be a 2-possession game.
I was going to say, if you start playing that half-court basketball, you're going to run out of time in this game. 5 points behind, Tigard has made a run in this second half to keep it entertaining, has not lost their edge. You can tell the will to win is there for Tigard.
Yeah, and this crowd really is enjoying this game, both sides. Lake Oswego definitely with a 5-point lead here, and these Tigard fans, they have not sat down the whole game. Lots of parents and students here, and they're just really excited. And you can just tell by the look on the faces that they're really proud of this team going up against the #1 team in the state, undefeated this year.
And making a great game. These guys, if they go out of this with a loss, you know they went out with everything they had in them. They are playing their hardest out there.
Tigard going for a 10-second call there. And we got a turnover there by
McDonald
Lake Oswego. Exactly
pass.
what Tigard needed.
McDonald trying to find Cone on the sideline. Errant pass. Not what they needed. McDonald's going to come right out after that. Coach did not like it, and he's going to tell him why. Tigard basketball down by 5. 105 left, fourth quarter. They need to move quick. They need to find their shot.
Yeah, Joel Johnson's probably not the guy who you want to have the ball in this situation.
Back to Garrison. Garrison moves quick into the lane. Double teamed as soon as he gets in there. Moving around still. Brings the ball back out. Garrison controls it, thinks about it. Takes the 3, gets the foul. They're going to give it to him.
That was one of those close ones where he kind of initiated the contact there. Could have gone either way, but Tigard and Garrison will take 3 free throws here.
These refs are calling it pretty even. If you have the ball, you're going to get the foul. They're not calling it one way or the other. It's a pretty good game so far. Garrison with 3 shots here. Can't connect on the first. Again, talking about you got to make your free throws.
Yep, 5-point game. You have 3 free throws, cut it down to a 1-possession game.
Second one, can't connect. It is loud in this stadium. Lake Oswego fans are making it hard on him to make these free throws.
Garrison has had a great game so far. You hate to see this happen to a player like that.
Gets the last one to drop, makes it a 4-point game.
41.2 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Hermanson moves it up quick. Going to Verberg. They slow it down. Lake Oswego decides. Brings it back out.
Tigard really needs to start fouling now. 4-point games, 2 possession.
Garrison knows that.
Garrison gets the foul there on McDonald. And you can, Coach Schaff going offensive defense there with McDonald, bringing him out when they go on defense, and then when they come back in on offense, he's their ball handler, so he comes back into the game.
Looks like the same thing Alderman's going to do there with Johnson with his 4 fouls is play that offense and defense. You see them packing in the doors here. I tell you, we got fans standing on the sideline of the courts. We've got them everywhere in this stadium. McDonald makes the first one, 5-point game. McDonald with one more. 28.9 remaining in the fourth period. Could extend the lead. He gets it. And they are loud. You can barely hear the buzzers or the refs' whistles down on that court. See what Tigard does here. Garrison brings the ball up the court quick, not taking any time. Drops it off to Berg. Nice way to close the passing lane down. Lake Oswego closed it down. Garrison thought he was in the lane, thought he had the shot, and just got it closed down on top of him that quick. Now you can hear the fans of the hometown crowd just getting into the game. They're realizing that with 18 seconds left, a 6-point lead, and you've got Coombe coming up to shoot these 2 shots. They can mark another win off. Coombe makes the first. Keep an eye out for Sports Beat. We'll actually be on Saturday, March 9th, down at the high school championship game. We'll be down there giving you interviews, little sideline stats, and keeping you up to date on all the action that'll be going around that day for Portland High School sports. Got a 30-second timeout here now by Tigard. It's a 58-50 lead. Lake Oswego in control of this basketball game towards the end. Tigard has made every effort in this fourth quarter to get back into it, even taking the lead twice here, and just couldn't control it. Lake Oswego, led by seniors, kept making the comebacks. They know what it takes to get there. They were in the championship last year. Said, we're not going to lose a game this season yet. An exciting high school basketball. Tigard bringing the ball in underneath. In the ball to Garrison again, who drives all the way, stops, decides to pass it off to Berg. They need a shot. They can't wait. Simon on the other end of the court. Off the backside, can't get it. We're going to have another foul there. That's going to put Kaslik up to the line. Kaslik had a great first half. Couple three-pointers in there. Kept Tigard out of it. His shots were definitely big in momentum. He had the halftime leader at 10 points there, and Hermanson is really taking over this second half for Oswego. And you can hear that student section. Kaslik makes the first of 2. This could make it a 10-point basketball game, all but seal it up without a miracle here for Lake Oswego. Garrison brings it up again. Garrison has just ran out of steam at the end of this fourth period, and that is the ball game for you. That is Lake Oswego Lakers defeating the Tigard Tigers tonight at a score of 60-50. We are PortlandSportsBeat.com. You can also find us at PDX Sports Beat on Twitter and also on Facebook /Portland Sports Beat. It has been a great 6A matchup to start our season of postseason play. Hermanson had a great second half there for Lake Oswego to just keep them going, continue the lead, and not let Tigard get back into this game like they were hoping there. Tigard fought tooth and nail to get back into the game. Garrison played a great second half there. Berg came out with it. Everybody on that Tigard crowd, from Johnson down to Scher, played a great game, played their hearts out, and unfortunately did not get the win against Lake Oswego. Just those dominant seniors tonight that have done everything to get the win. And I think we're going to have a little sideline reporting going on here. Once we get our men set up, we're going to have another question with the coaches. My name is Peter. I had PJ with me tonight doing the sideline. We want to thank Tom, Diane, the whole crew, Ryan with Portland Sports Beat, Michelle, Katie. Takes a lot to bring this together, especially when we come out to these games with the cameras, and a lot of work and a lot of time. We appreciate all the effort out there. And let's see if we can get, looks like we got the coaches ready, and we are down there.
Lake Oswego Lakers, a great game here tonight. Tiger came out, kind of started out quickly. What was your thoughts there in that first quarter, and what did you guys do to change that?
Well, we knew they were an awfully good team. You know, they're not a 17th seed team, and, you know, they proved it tonight. This is by far the toughest game we've played. You know, Jesuit probably at their place, and then this one here at home.
Garrison played a great game out there for them, kind of took control there in the fourth quarter for them. They kind of isolated him a lot. What was your plan against him?
Well, we just have to stay in front of him. He's so darn quick, and he's great with that pull-up, and he's a great player. You know, you feel bad because these guys they're a top 8 team, and the way that RPI worked out, it was unfavorable to them.
Tonight, you guys had a lot of success when you guys were going down to Hermanson. What was your game plan coming into this game with him?
Well, you know, he's our guy, and we like to get the ball to him, but in the same way, we had to have other guys step up. I thought Colin Kaslik played a great game, and, you know, we had some uncharacteristic turnovers that we don't have. But, again, this is a big game. There's a lot of pressure on these kids.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck at the Rose Garden.
Thank you.
Yep. Back to you, Peter.
And that was PJ on the sideline with Coach Schaaf. We appreciate everything there, and have a great night from Sports Beat.